While history often focuses on empires and political power, it's just as important to examine how ordinary people, especially women, were treated under those systems. In many periods of history, women were subjected to severe punishments based on cultural beliefs, social roles, or accusations with little or no evidence. Here are 5 historically documented punishments inflicted on women, and what they reveal about the societies that used them. 1. Molten lead poured down the throat, ancient Rome and medieval Europe. In both ancient Rome and later during the medieval period in parts of Europe, molten lead or silver was used as a method of execution. This punishment was often reserved for accusations of treason, adultery, or defiance against religious or political authority. The process involved pouring molten metal into the mouth of the condemned, resulting in immediate death. Though rare, it symbolized the extreme lengths to which societies would go to enforce conformity and punish perceived moral failures. 2. Iron shoes. In 16th century Austria, there are recorded accounts of women being punished with red-hot iron shoes. This form of punishment was usually inflicted on women accused of overstepping social boundaries or violating expectations of propriety. The victim would be forced to wear the burning shoes and dance until she collapsed. It served not only as physical punishment, but as a public warning about the consequences of challenging established norms. 3. Breast rippers. During the Middle Ages, particularly in Europe, torture devices like the breast ripper were designed specifically for female victims. This iron tool, often heated before use, was applied to tear the breasts from women accused of adultery, heresy, or witchcraft. The punishment was symbolic as well as physical, targeting womanhood itself. 4. Foot binding. Foot binding was a long-standing cultural practice in Imperial China, believed to have started around the 10th century. Young girls' feet were tightly bound to alter their shape, forcing the bones to break and reform to fit an ideal called the lotus foot, a foot no longer than 3 inches. Although it was considered a status symbol and associated with femininity and beauty, it caused lifelong pain, infections, and disabilities. 5. Forced head shaving and public shaming. After World War II, women in several European countries, particularly in France, were subjected to public shaming for alleged relationships with Nazi soldiers. Known as horizontal collaboration, these accusations often led to women being forcibly shaved, stripped, marked with paint or tar, and paraded through the streets. There were no formal trials. These actions were carried out by mobs and communities seeking retribution. While framed as justice, they were often acts of public humiliation rooted in gender-based double standards.